Hi, good evening everybody. Today I'm going to teach you something very important for your lives. Before that, I must say something. Now, English is a language. English is an international language. So, wherever you go in this world, you have to use this English language. English. English is a live language. So, knowing English, knowing grammar, knowing so many things about English is not necessary. The most important thing is you should be able to speak in English wherever you go, in your country or in another countries. If you know English, if you can speak English, you can change your ideas with other persons. So, learning English, especially I am focusing spoken English. Speaking is the most important thing that you should get for your life. So, you should be a fluent speaker of English. I am doing this lesson, and in the future too, I am going to make you speak in English through my practical, 100% practical spoken English lessons. So I want to tell you this thing. If you want to be fluent in English, you must speak. The only way to be a fluent speaker of English is speaking. The one and only method is speaking. If you want to speak in English, you should have some other person. You should have a person to speak with. But unfortunately, you may not have a person to speak. If the situation is this for you, don't be afraid. I'll tell you a very simple method to speak in English, that is called internal speaking. What do you mean by internal speaking? Internal speaking means speaking with yourself. Now I can speak with myself if there is no other person to speak. I should not be sad. I should not be disgusted. I am always with myself, so I can speak with myself. You can speak with yourself. So I think this is a very important idea for your English life. I am always focusing on spoken English. Right. So if you want to speak in English, you have to speak. If you don't have some other person to speak with, you can speak with yourself. That is called internal speaking. Speaking with yourself or speaking with myself. So you have to keep in mind, if you learn English, actually English is a language. Language means speaking, changing ideas with other persons. This is speaking. So if you can't speak in English, your knowledge is not important. Your knowledge is not enough. We know there are so many people in our country. We meet people like that. There are so many people in our country, they have a good knowledge of English. They can work in an English background. But the problem is, most of them can't speak in English. They can speak a little bit, but They can't exchange their ideas with other persons. When they meet a foreigner, they are so afraid. They get excited. But I always tell my students and also you, speaking English is a very, very easy thing. The problem in our country is there is not a good method, proper method to teach spoken English. That's why, especially, I am going to teach you these spoken English lessons. Again and again and again, I am telling you, to speak in English, you have to speak with some other person. If you don't have another person, you can speak with yourself. How do you speak with yourself? Like this. You can ask, what am I doing now? What am I doing now? I am teaching you. I am teaching you English. For example, what am I doing now? I am sitting in the classroom. I am ironing my clothes. I am cooking in the kitchen. I am helping my father. So you can give so many answers that you are doing at the time of speaking. That means in this moment you are doing something. Sometimes you may be sleeping, sometimes you may be cutting vegetable, you may be watering the plants, so many things. Or you may be thinking, you are not doing something now, but you are doing something with your mind. You are thinking about your girlfriend, you are thinking about your future, you are thinking about your past. Like that, there are so many things that you are doing at the moment. Or you can ask, what did I do yesterday? What did I do yesterday? Yesterday I went to my friend. I went to school yesterday. I went shopping yesterday. Like that you can answer. So this is called internal speaking. What is this? Internal speaking. So by doing this thing every day and again, you will be fluent. Otherwise, you can't speak English ever. So this is a very simple method. You ask some question yourself, then you can answer yourself. Actually, this is a good method for beginners of spoken English. Okay, today I'm gonna teach you a very, very important sentence pattern for your lives. If I say the structure, we are going to use this phrase, in a hurry. In a hurry. We say in a hurry. 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 If I say the meaning in Sinhala, we say hadisi. Now for example, I will tell it in Sinhala. Mata hadisi ඔයාව දකින්න. මට ඔයාව දකින්න හදිස්සි. ඉක්මනට මට ඔයාව දකින්න ඕන කියලා මට කියන්න ඕන. I can say it like this. I am in a hurry to see you. I am in a hurry to see you. If I say it in a fast manner, I am in a hurry to see you. I am in a hurry to see you. I am, the contracted form or shortened form is I. I am, I. Don't say in a hurry. Don't say in a hurry. In a hurry is wrong pronunciation. When we speak English, the method of speaking should be so nice. So don't say in a hurry. The correct form is in a hurry. I am in a hurry. When it comes to the contracted form, I am in a hurry. I am in a hurry too. We use the preposition to. I am in a hurry too. After that, in a hurry too, after that phrase, you have to use a verb. But remember, this verb should be the base form or verb root or infinitive. That is the base form of the verb. For example, when we take the verb run, there are so many alternatives: run, ran, runs, running, like that. The base form or the verb root is run. Now we take another verb, irregular verb, eat, eat, eats, ate, eaten, eating. Those are the parts of the verb. But you remember, we use the first form or the base form or the verb root. After to, we must use the verb root. In a hurry to plus verb root. In a hurry to go, in a hurry to play, in a hurry to dance, like this. After that, you can use some rest. We say it the rest of the sentence. You can use some rest at the end of the sentence. Okay? Yeah. Now let's go to the example. Mata oyawa dakinna hadisi. I am in a hurry to see you. I am in a hurry to see you. If I tell you the structure or the pattern in detail, this is how you have to use this. First of all, you have to use the subject. The first thing is a subject. You can use any subject. I, we, you, Nimal, Kamal, any name, he, she, like that. After that, you have to use a be verb. You know the be verbs. Am, is, are, was, were, will be, shall be. They are be verbs. So we have to use a be verb. But remember, the be verb should agree with the subject. For example, I am, he, she, singular subjects, is, when it comes to plural, you, they, Nimal and Kamal, people, teachers, we have to use the word are for the present tense. And if we say it in the past tense, we have to use was verb. Was is singular, verb plural. And if you want to say it in the future, you can use will be or shall be. Right, let's go to the example again. Mata oyawa dakinna hadisi. I am in a hurry to see you. The first thing is the subject, then comes the be verb. After that, you have to use that phrase in a hurry. In a hurry to. In a hurry to. After that, you must use the verb root, the verb, root of the verb, base form, right? After that, you have to use the rest. This is how we build up the sentence. So we are going to another example. I am in a hurry to buy a new car. What's the meaning? Mata aluth car එකක් ගන්න හදිසි. මට දැඩි අවශ්‍යතාවයක් තියෙනවා, ලොකු අවශ්‍යතාවයක් තිබෙනවා, මට හරි හදිසි ඉක්මනටම ගන්න ඕන. මෙන්න මේ වගේ අදහසක් අපි ප්‍රකාශ කරන විට අපිට භාවිතා කරන්න පුළුවන් හොඳ pattern එකක්, sentence pattern එකක් තමයි මේ in a hurry to කියන pattern එක. Okay, let's go for some more examples. I am. But remember, when we use a singular subject, he, she, it, Nimal, Kamal, like that, we use a singular subject, we have to use the be verb is, because is a singular verb. For example, Nimalta hadisi ayo asad bani. How do you say that? Nimal is in a hurry to get married her. Nimal is in a hurry to get married her. You can use the other word marry, but the better word is get married. Both are correct. Doesn't matter, you can use either of the words. But I think the better one is get married. Nimal is in a hurry to get married her. My mother is in a hurry to cook something for dinner. මගේ අම්මට හදිසි රෑ කෑමට මොනවා හරි වෙනවා. Your friend is in a hurry to talk to me. Your friend is in a hurry to talk to me. So this is the pattern. When the subject is plural, we use the be verb are, the word are. For example, අපිට හදිසි ඉංග්‍රීසි කතා කරන්න. We are in a hurry to speak English. We are in a hurry to speak English. ඔයාට හදිස්සි මාව අමතක කරන්න. You are in a hurry to forget me. You are in a hurry to forget me. ජනාධිපතිතුමාට අවශ්‍යයි මේ රට සංවර්ධනය කරන්න. The president is in a hurry to develop this country. The president is in a hurry to develop this country. So this is how you can make the sentences. This is called a sentence pattern because when you learn this pattern, you can build up your own sentences with this pattern. So do you remember the pattern? First you have to start with a subject, then comes a be verb. After that you have to use the phrase in a hurry to. After that you must use the verb root. Then you can use some rest at the end of the sentence. This is how you should build up the sentence. Let's go for some examples. කමලට හදිසි ඇගේ නිවස පින්තාරු කිරීමට. කමලට හදිසි ඇගේ ගෙදර තින්ත ගන්න. How do you say that? Kamala is in a hurry to paint her house. Kamala is in a hurry to paint her house. That's the way. මගේ යාළුවට හදිසි රට යන්න ලබන මාස. My friend is in a hurry to go abroad next week. ලබන සතිය next week. Okay, I think you got what I taught you today. So this is a very, very important sentence pattern that can be added to your English knowledge. So my dear students, I'm going to wind up this program. I'm gonna conclude this program. I hope to come to you with another interesting and important lesson for your lives. So I tell you, keep on touch with this program, keep on touch with me. You can learn so many good lessons, good English lessons, good spoken English lessons for your lives. Once again, I'll remember you, if you want to speak in English, you have to speak. You have to use your mouth. Although you use your mind, although you use your hands right, you will not get the ability of speaking. If you want to be a fluent speaker of English, the most important thing is to speak. Speak with some other person. Always try to speak with some other person. If you don't know much English, you speak in English, and if you don't know something, you speak in Sinhala. Speak English. While speaking in English, you speak in Sinhala the thing that you don't know. Doesn't matter. This is how we should be fluent in English. That's the method. So we are gonna conclude this program. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much for being with me and learning this important lesson. Have a nice week. Thank you.